Hi everyone, welcome back to another anime review. We are reviewing anime called Good Luck Girl. Now, this anime is a parody anime, so there's going to be a lot of references to other animes in the anime, like Dragon Ball Z, Roselia Plus the Vampire, and Death Note, and a couple of others that I forgot, but whatever. I don't write my fucking words, my fucking things when I do these reviews. I just go off the cuff, that's what I do. So my main thing about this anime, it's fucking funny. Pretty much the main plot of the anime is the main protagonist has a dark past. She was being used by her ex friend who they liked the same guy, but she decides to turn on him and tell him shit about her, even though she was not shit. And that's the main problem with her. But the thing is that now she's rich. Um, the thing she's rich because of her happiness. Her happiness is up through the roof. She is very happy. That's pretty much about it. Now she's a happy person. She's full of herself in the beginning, but then she kind of lighten up at the very end. She doesn't like to. She likes to close up the thing. Now the main thing about her though is the fact that she is trying to avoid the poverty god. Poverty God wants to steal her happiness so that way the balance in the world can be fixed. Problem is, she's not very good at her job. She's very bad. That's what happens. And that's pretty much about it. She has some issues. She does not know what the hell she's doing. And the fact that, she does crazy things like blow up the fucking house. Like summoning fucking things. She also has a teddy bear, which is kind of fucking funny. Teddy bear is pretty fun. But she does ridiculous things. I'm not going to show off. I'm not going to tell you everything that happens of their future bout, but I consider them. They're pretty much good friends because they like hang around a lot of each other. Now then, there is side characters. The side characters. There's a Buddhist who is a fucking pervert and likes to grope women. I did not like him. They actually made a joke because in the second half he doesn't show up as much. He only shows up in like a couple episodes. But the thing is that he makes a joke that he doesn't get enough screen time in one of the scenes, and he gets pissed off at that because there's a new character comes along, which she. I'll explain her later, but he's pretty much a perverted jackass, and he deserves to get his ass kicked, which he does. Now, when it comes to the second main side character between the main two, that reoccurrence, because there are a lot of side characters, but they don't really show up as much. But the other side character for the first half is a dog. The dog likes to be tortured in bondage and getting whipped all the time, and I don't know why. He is masochist. What the fuck am I watching? Well, apparently that's what happens. Now, the jokes land side to side. He is the main. He tries his best to accommodate with the character. He does open up. He does help the main character out, find her fucking thing, which is kind of interesting. But yeah, it's. I'm not gonna go into him. He's just a masochist who likes to get tied up and beat. And when you beat him enough, he transforms into a human dog, a human being, because that's what happens. That's pretty much about it about him. And the last side character that's technically a main character is a girl who has problems with her father. Her father wants her to do karate, and because of that, she wants to be a girl. But then she decides, but she also gets her ass kicked by her dad because her dad sees her in girls' clothing and he wants to kick her. He punches her, and then the main character decides to help her out with it. And yeah, so yeah, pretty much that's pretty much about it. Her dad decides to lighten up after the episode, so I'm not really too concerned about it. But that's pretty much about what I expect from an anime that's parody. Now, when it comes to references, this anime references 5 animes that I know, and I only can think of 3 because I can't remember the other 2. But the main ones that they do references to Dragon Ball Z a couple times, which I thought was fucking funny. Uh, I thought was fucking funny on how they did that. It was pretty fucking funny. And the thing is that when they do the Dragon Ball Z reference, they black out their eyes like it was fucking hilarious. So yeah, they also make a reference between Brazilian plus a vampire where she wants to take a photo of her, of the poverty god wants to take a photo of the main character in I don't know what way, but she takes a photo of her, and the thing about that is she turns into Rosalia plus a vampire. It's the main character with the pink hair. I thought that was funny, and I think later down the line, I think it was episode 9 or 10, they make a reference to Death Note because the main character, because the poverty god got in the last episode before they make the Death Note reference, they wash her. She gets cleaned up because she hasn't taken the bath for 3 years. And when she gets cleaned up in the Earth realm, she decides to be a different person than the person that she once was. She's not like filthy, rude, fucking like disgusting, being a jackass. She's more polite. She does help out our main protagonist, and that's what happens. Which, by the way, when she's nice, she only can live for 7 days, and she gets turned into a doll. So they have to push her into garbage, which I think is pretty fucking funny. But on that though, there's two other references. I think they make a reference to Case Closed at some point too. So, but this anime is a parody anime. Now, when it comes to parody anime, you already know it's gonna be fucking funny because they're trying to make fun of an anime. It's pretty much parody anime. I don't really do that much on the channel because they're really hit or miss, and this one hits a lot because all the jokes and all the puns are sticking notes, in my opinion. I think it's really good. I'm gonna give this anime a 10 out of 10. It's been a while since I've given an anime a 10 because I've watched so many. I've watched over 340 animes. But Good Luck Girl is a good parody anime, and I wish there was more episodes, but there's only 13. It's in dub and sub, so if you guys want to watch it, I highly recommend you watch it. It's really fucking good, and I hope you guys have a nice positive day and take care. Okay, I'll see you guys in the next anime review.